Alright folks, James Johnson here, aka Sulfurblade, and I am back here with Hearts of Iron 4 and the La Resistance DLC where we're playing as Portugal. And we are playing in a very enjoyable, fresh experience here where we've kind of changed up some things and things are really shaping out to be very entertaining. We have several smaller power blocks forming, like the Czech Entente, made up of Czechoslovakia and Romania, the Pact of Rome, made up of Austria, Hungary, Italy, Albania. We have the Comintern, boo, nasty Comintern, who have swallowed up Republican Spain, who won the Spanish Civil War, thanks to a very quick Carling appearance that was so fast that I could not even get involved to support the Carlings to try to win the Spanish Civil War, which is unfortunate. We have Japan fighting a civil war against itself, and has been doing so for a while, but it looks like the democratic state of Japan is winning. We have the constitutionalist United States that seems to be winning its civil war against the loyalists, where those good old socialist Democrats seem to be prevailing over the unaligned loyalists, who seem to be led by Douglas MacArthur, of all people. Very interesting. Canada is part of the Commonwealth, but it's a Commonwealth that involves Canada, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, and no Great Britain, nor India for that matter. So the Commonwealth is that's very interesting. This power block of countries that don't have Great Britain involved. I love it. I love the fact that there's so many smaller power blocks forming, and that we haven't had a giant world conflict erupt as of yet. Anyway, let's jump into the action, and you can see firsthand how poorly I'm playing Portugal. I think I'm playing Portugal all right, but some of you at home may disagree. I'm a very passive player, very methodical, slow. I don't do civil wars if I can avoid it, and that's what we're working on. We're trying to avoid a civil war here in Portugal because we need to travel down this tree here. And this particular portion of this tree is going to cause us great stability decreases for 730 days. And then this portion here starts to help to improve the stability. We need to get through this and to this before our stability tanks below 40%, thus causing a civil war. And we will soon be attempting to do that. Right after we get the research slot we're working on, which is going to be in around probably 100-ish or so days. Or less. So here we are. More naval dockyards than 15. Well. Bummer. Or something stronger said that I probably shouldn't stay here on. I need another 8 dockyards. I barely have room to build any dockyards. Wow. Right. Great. Sweet. Amazing. 2 building slots. Add 3 naval dockyards and 2 naval bases. That certainly would help. Oh. I think it's just time to... Is it, though? Do we have the political power needed to counteract what's going to happen? Improve workers' conditions. We can do that. And then we'll still... yeah. Well, yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're probably gonna end up in a civil war, but we're gonna do it. Here we go. Let's yellow. Here we go. Gonna do it. Start. And give me that as improved worker conditions, please. There we are. Now, with both of those running, we are dropping stability how fast? Improved workers' conditions offsets the stability loss that hasn't even started yet, has it? Doh. Why hasn't it? Because it's not going to start until we actually unlock this. Treaty of Miami, United States took 23 states. Loyalist was annexed. Boo, hiss. And JJIA has been created. The James Johnson Intelligence Agency is ready and raring and you know, it's a thing. And it exists and it's here. And we're gonna like spy on people and stuff, maybe. What are we gonna do? I don't know. This slot will no available slots. Recruiting operative. Do I need to do anything? Am I doing anything? I don't know. Let's do some counterintelligence and use our civilian factories for no good. The Soviet Union declared war on Imperial Kwangtung territories. Ooh, the evil Soviets are being hostile. There they go. France is doing well. And the world is on fire. The largest world tension has been generated by Italy. And I have an unassigned division that needs to be assigned to that guy. And you can go here, because why not? And something happened. The dawn of the Asian League. Even Imperial Kwangtung territories, famed for its faith in the strength and superiority of its people and nation, is not beyond forming alliances with those they respect. Eisengirupuyi announced today that the final agreement had been made about the Asian League, a military coalition which purportedly is room only for honorable nations destined for greatness. Whether this greatness is extended to come from building the ideal society within the borders of their respective nations, or by working together to expand beyond them, the world may not know until it is too late. Will this lead to external peace or another war? I'm not sure who wants to join their faction, seeing as they're currently at war with the Soviets. But it looks like they may have conned somebody into join. Yeah, Manguko has indeed joined. And Mongolia looks like has indeed allowed the Soviets to pass their troops through. So, looks like just more land for the Soviets to conquer. Not good. Oh, that land is going to Mongolia. Is Mongolia part of the Comintern? Tuvalu, Spain, Mongolia, yeah. Yep. Basic submarine snorkel. Excellent. We will soon have our subs to mass produce. Okay, and now we need to get back on track of doing useful things. Like, you know, something useful. Like, what for instance? Well, you know, infantry? Support stuff? Field hospital. Yes. Yeah. Maybe? Yes. Okay. Our stability is increasing. On Honduras. On Guatemala. Whoa, 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 slow down. All kinds of things happening. The Kingdom of Romania declared war on the Kingdom of Hungary. And Mexico declared war on a whole bunch of people here. That's pretty crazy. Outdated equipment in production. Well, that's no good. Can we not produce outdated equipment? Can't you just upgrade the line to be up to date? Yes, please? Okay, good. Thank you. And then a research slot. Indeed. We're in 39. Improved artillery. Well, probably a good thing. And an operative can be recruited. Seducer. Well groomed. Alberto Rodriguez. Sure, Alberto. Why not? Defending against subversion attacks in our homeland. Contributing to counterintelligence. Sounds good. Great job for you. Okay, then let's do stuff. Excellent. So we have a crazy war over here. We have a war that involves the Czech Entente with the Pact of Rome. That's craziness right there. That's the world is blowing up. See? World's blowing up. No, I didn't want to pause it. I wanted to do this. Yeah. And France is gonna push the evil commies right out of the country. That's right. France has had enough of communism. And we are producing fuel. Is our Navy no longer exercising? Are they fully exercised up? Is that what has happened? Where are our subs? No. Just show me a list of them. Why? Grrr. Sometimes. Wait, those aren't the ones I wanted. Oh, those are destroyers. Where are the... Treaty of Guatemala. Mexican Socialist Republic took one state. Guatemala was annexed. Uh-oh. Those Mexicans. They're gonna start the World War. What? Yeah, you're not what I want to click on. I want to click on naval stuff. There we go. Why are you at that port? I guess if that's where you want to be, sure. You three need to join there. I don't want them to be separate task forces. I want them to merge. Okay. Merging. There we go. Better. Thank you. And then you guys... Training? Yes. Training. And automatic split off is enabled. Good. Great. Beautiful. Carry on. And soon the horrible stuff and crazy stuff is going to hit the fan. Do I continue to work on Navy stuff? Yeah. And now that we have a useful submarine, we should start manufacturing them. Which is around here somewhere. Here. Why I'm actually having to do that, I'm not sure. Shouldn't those things automatically be installed? Torpedo room, mine warfare, aft, front, torpedo room. Can I afford this now with the snorkel? Well, that's just the basic snorkel. Didn't I? How much is this going to cost? 16? I only have 15. No, let's not do this yet. We need more XP. I want the better snorkel on there. Alright, better snorkel is... where? What's going on? Yeah, it should be researched. Oh, that is the better snorkel. The better snorkel is a snorkel. We didn't have a snorkel before that. Got it. So I'm pretty much one naval experience away. Good. Great. Splendid. Marvelous. Wonderful. Alright, promote the monarchist cause in Portugal. Construction 3. And now we need to restore the monarchy, and we need to do that like now. Or do we? Let's think about this. So we are currently going to be tanking our stability for 730 days, which is 2 years? Yeah? 3, 6, 120 plus 600 is 720. Yeah, that's 2 years and 10 days, right? Certainly. So, we're going to be tanking at 0.5 a week for 2 years. That'll be 1941. Huh. But we could get to this in 70 days, which will tank our stability 10%. So 86. We're currently at 96, but we're really at 86. Which means in the next 70 days, how many weeks is that? That's 10 weeks. 10 weeks at 0.5. 10 weeks at 0.5 is 5. It's a loss of 5 stability points, plus this 15 stability points, minus 96 is 81 stability points. So we should be at 81 when this hits. And when it hits, what is it supposed to do? Remove national spirit, whatever. Remove unstable republic. Effectively change weak stability. Weekly stability will go up. Construction speed will go up. Gain base stability down. Portugal will be known as Kingdom of Portugal. That guy will become the leader. Non-aligned party, constitutional monarchy. Daily political power grow. Weekly stability will grow by 0.5 and will offset what was happening previously. So, any reason not to rush to it? Not that I see. Okay, doing it. Research slot. 39, July. Industry's always good. More resources. More concentrated industry. Conversion speed bonus. Actually, conversion speed bonus could be useful because we're going to be doing a lot of conversioning right now. We're going to be changing our equipment. Well, we are changing our equipment, our infantry equipment over. We will be changing our artillery equipment over shortly, and we will be changing the submarine line over shortly. So this seems like a positive. Yes. Okay then. And France. Look at France. Viva la France. You can do it. I have faith in you. Use the force or something like that. By God, whatever you do, don't ask Jean-Luc Picard to help you. What a disappointment Captain Picard has turned out to be. Maybe he's just become old and senile. But he's destroying Gene Roddenberry's legacy with the whole farce of a TV show, Picard. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's stay involved in the game, shall we? Stuff and things just happened. We have free military factories, which is always very nice. Right. How many one free military factory. What do we need to build? We need motorized. The game is going to freak out if I start building motorized. They're going to be like, you don't have any of it in your blah blah blahs. And I'll be right. I don't have any of it in my blah blah blahs. And we're going to do it anyway. So, motorized it is. There you go. That'll require some rubber that we don't have. Or maybe we do. I don't think we do. Oh. Go up like that. Yes, this will work. Will it? It will. Okay. Civilian factories. Right. We need dockyards to get a research thing. Let's build a dockyard over here. Good. And maybe a dockyard here? Sure. Ooh, 17 Navy experience. We can now do the thing. Yeah, the thing. Yes. Cancel. Variant to create variant. Mucho better. Oh. Yes. Snorkel. And we want a torpedo room in the bow. Yes. Okay. Torpedo attack. Max speed. Reliability. Subvisibility. That all looks wonderful, right? Right. Any reason I shouldn't do this? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay. I'm convinced. I didn't name it, did I? Well... Did it show up here? What did it become known as? James Johnson, sub 1940. Will that save? Okay, renamed it. And now close. There. Excellent. Well, where's the version that wasn't? Huh. It has everything I want on it. Okay. You sure you want to switch the equipment? This makes you lose 27 days of protection. Okay, do it. No more crappy subs. Now we will have high-tech submarines. Well, higher-tech submarines. The most cutting-edge submarines in the world right now, if one was to be made, like, right now. But soon to be obsolete in a year. But they'll work. They'll be good workhorse submarines. Going into the future, they'll be much more useful than the current submarine task force we have now. Passive sonar. And elsewhere in the world news, Bulgaria submits to Romania. What? In response to a Romanian ultimatum, and faced with immediate Romanian military action should they refuse, the Bulgarians have made significant changes to their government to make it more Romania-friendly. Bulgaria has accepted all of their neighbors' demands and it is unlikely they will refuse further requests. As a result, it can now only be regarded as a Romanian puppet. Well, snap. The Czech Entente is the Czech Entente is holding its ground against the Pack of Rome, and I wasn't expecting to see that happen, but it seems to be happening. I'm slightly impressed. Anyway, elsewhere in the news, we have research that we need to do. And that research will be on some more destroyer type things, because we need to upgrade our destroyers in the future with cool stuff that destroyers would use, like active sonar. Yes, sure. Improved artillery. Excellent. And we now have outdated artillery being made. For shame. Let's fix that. Excellent. And we have a research slot that says we should probably get the anti-air passive. We still haven't even put anti-air into our troops. We haven't put logistic companies into our troops yet either. We're just going to be obsolete in the air. We have so ignored air power at this point in time. Fire control is probably something we will need for those destroyers. Industry, though. Industry is more important, isn't it? Yes, probably. Definitely, yes, industry. All these decisions, man, they're so hard, very stressful. You've got the fate of an entire country riding on your shoulders. But we're gonna make Portugal great again. We really are. We're almost there. How do we still have 96 stability? I mean, I must have really underestimated this 0.5. Interesting. Mexican junta declared war on Mexicans. Whoa, Mexican junta. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Second Christiada. The forces of church and revolution have once again come into conflict with Mexico, with the government renewing its attacks on the church. The embattled Catholic parties and social movements are launching an armed rebellion to seize control of Mexico. That's not what I told Mexico to do. I told them to be the Bolivian people, and they've been doing a beautiful job of being the Bolivian people. Who told them they could go and become the second Christiada? This was not in the this was not in the intel brief. Mexico, you're being naughty. What's up with that? Let's what does that do to Mexico? That Oh yeah, Mexico declared war on the Netherlands. That's right. And they declared war on Great Britain. Forgot about that. Yeah, I think Mexico's getting its spanking. And the United States seems to be back to being the United States. We have free military factories. Why? Huh. Is there something we need to make? We're making motorized for field hospitals. We're making anti-air for anti-air. We'll eventually add. Are we missing something? I feel like we're missing something. No? Not really missing anything, are we? More infantry equipment, please. Yes. Thank you. I'll take some more. German Empire has created the most tension. They haven't done anything in a while. How have they made tension? Please explain. 4.9% focus on the true enemy. Oh, wow, I see. That's definitely makes it just very high tension there, focusing on the true enemy. Who is the true enemy, by the way? Is there any way to know that? Who's your true enemy? You're safeguarding the Baltics. They like me. Fascist leanings, same ruling party. Fascist leanings. What do you care about fascist leanings? You're not fascist. I'm not fascist either. Confusing tooltip there. Same ruling party. Okay. We like each other for unbeknownst reasons. Evidently one of us is fascist, but neither of us are. I mean, I'm a little bit fascist, but is 13% really fascist leaning? Speaking of which, how is Brazil doing? Brazil still loves being unaligned? Yes, they do. Good. Thanks. Excellent. They will accept their new ruling overlords. Active sonar. Alright, smokescreen generators. Activate. Restoration of the monarchy. Excellent. That dropped us down to 87. And we got a cool new blue. I like it. Look at that. That looks nice. Yeah. It's better than French blue. Okay, Kingdom of Portugal. And who is our new... There he is. Daily political power gain. Weekly stability. Unstable monarchy. Daily political power gain. Weekly stability. Construction speed. Monarchies on the rise till 41. Convoy build efficiency. And improve production, construction speed. Oh, so it's if Brazil is not non-aligned and has less than 50% stability or 70% neutrality. So we want it to have more than 50% stability. Less than 50 or so less than 70% neutrality. Brazil gets event a monarchist uprising. If Brazil is not aligned, is not aligned. It is not aligned. If Brazil is not aligned, and it's not Brazil is not aligned and has less than 50% stability or 70% neutrality, when this focus is completed, Brazilian monarchists will start a civil war dragging us into it. Yeah, I don't really understand that. Wait a second here. Politics will change. AIB becomes the ruling party. Public elections will not be held. Party popularities will change. Democratic 0, Communist 0, Fascist 80%, non-aligned 20%. Getúlio Vargas becomes leader for the Fascist Party. Anti-communist, daily communist support -1. Acceptance of communist diplomacy -50. Becomes leader for the non-aligned party. Staunch monarchist, daily support for unaligned .10. So right. So doing that will throw Brazil into fascism. Deep into fascism. And then, when this happens, if Brazil is fascist and has less than 50% when this focus is completed, Brazilian monarchists will start a civil war dragging us into it. So the trick is to basically wait till they're no longer really fascist, if I'm understanding that. Require restoration of the monarchy. Mutually exclusive with Royal Iberian Alliance. Gain claims. Well, we might as well start this. The sooner, I suppose, the better. Unassigned division. Yay. Alright, you can go... Well, where would be a good place to yeah, this port down here doesn't have anyone defending it. Go on down there. That reminds me, I want you guys training. Whoa, stuff just happened. A lot of stuff. Free civilian factories. Right. Put a dockyard there. A dockyard there. How many dockyards will that get us up to? Anywhere to say? Right here, right? Naval dockyards in use, 7 of 8. So we'll be up to 8, 9, 10, 11. This one's building 12. Okay, I think that'll be enough. Yeah, more subs. Modify government. Air Force, material designer, industrial concerns, theorist. Infantry equipment, motorized research. No. Industrial or electronics. Industrial. State of Japan took 7 states. Japan was annexed. Japan is now a democracy. How will that affect the world? All right. Several things happened. It is 39, and I will be adding these, so Yes. And industry. Sure. What was that noise? India declared war on India. India's having a civil war. Get some more passive defense going. I don't want to be spied on. Advanced equipment conversion, okay. Excavation. Free dockyards. We now have 9 dockyards. Okay. All right, Treaty of Zhangbai. People's Mengjiang was puppeted. Soviet state of Yunnan was puppeted. People's Republic of Ma was puppeted. Manchurian People's Republic was puppeted. Okay, that. Manchurian People's Republic. That. People's Republic of Ma. Where's the Yunnan? Soviet state of Yunnan. Oh boy. The common turn is and that's the Commonwealth. So the Commonwealth and the Comintern are not the same. They just have similar colors, and they're both kind of common. Dun-dun-dun. Sorry. And let's go ahead and get the clock back rolling. We have Navy experience. We'll need some Army experience. Where are we here? Actually, in order to get a little more Army experience, let's train you guys too. Excellent. Passive defense. Good. More passive defense. Always needed. Okay, we're starting to get a weekly change here. What do we need to do in order to get rid of the whole modifier that we don't like? Removes national spirit, unstable monarchy, gains national spirit, Portuguese Empire. So we got to get to this to get rid of that negative modifier, which means going through this here. Pause. However, rushing this is a bad idea, because if Brazil is not non-aligned and has less than 50% stability or 70% neutrality when this focus is completed, Brazilian monarchists will start a civil war dragging us into it. And if they're really fascist right now, which they're supposed to be, yes, they're very fascist right now. But non-aligned is supposedly growing quickly there. So, what do? We, they're stable. They have greater than 70% war support. I think those are both good things. All we have to do is make the orange go away, and we're good. How to make the orange go away? Can we use something in our new intelligence agency to do that type of thing? Operations. Blueprint stealing. Portable radios. Visible ink. Intelligence gained from operatives and infiltrated assets. No, we're not trying to steal stuff. Targeted sabotage. Strengthen. No, we're not trying to sabotage anything. Now, we're not trying to kill our operatives. Propaganda mission effects. Boost ideology mission effects. This sounds like something we're probably trying to do here, right? Control trade missions effects. Diplomatic pressure. Enemy operative capture chance. Commando. Radio intercept, decryption, cryptology, machine assistance. Our agents will be trained to assume the role of civilians in enemy territory and operate within their industrial and civil sectors, gathering intelligence on our enemy's industry and economy. Okay, that's interesting enough. This is the one we want, though. Yes. That's going to take a lot of civilian factories, but let's do it. And what is this? National focus. Yeah, we can't rush that right now because that would be bad. But what would this do for us? It would give us some claims on Spain, which is currently part of the Comintern. Don't really feel like anchoring Mother Russia right now, so it would probably make more sense to get a couple more. Add 3 naval dockyards, 2 naval bases, and 2 building slots? Yes. That's what we're going to do. Free India was annexed. So what kind of India do we have now? We have a... Wow, really? Non-aligned India. Impressive. And France is still fighting this civil war? Such a little small area, but evidently Calais is the excuse me, is the capital of the other France, and so it's going to hang on to the very end. Literally. How's Mexico's fall from greatness coming? Well, Great Britain and Netherlands are chewing them up. Catholic Mexico is kind of chewing them up. I don't think the old Mexican Socialist Republic is long for this world. Concentrated industry. It is 1940, and we could go with fuel refining and finish industry off for now, or yeah. Let's upgrade the support companies we have. I think we have that. We should have that. That should be the one support company we actually have. How is my army experience coming? You guys are training. Oh, you guys have already trained. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, we've got free civilian factories. That. Nine plus 3 is 12. I think we're still going to need some more dockyards. Promises of peace. That might be something to do. I am slowly losing some stability here. Well, depends on how quickly we can make these guys go back to being non-aligned. Oh, and that reminds me, we did just unlock that operation, right? How do I use... Oh, but I think I need a second operative to actually do an operation, correct? Operations are not available until an operative has built an intelligence network. Okay, so, right. I think I need a second operative, though. And in order to get a second operative, I need to do, like, stuff and things. Like, 1, 2, 3. I need a couple more root out resistance missions. Enemy nationality recruit chance. Occupy friendly national recruit chance. Operative recruitment choices +1. Unlock local agent recruitment decision. Control trade missions. Diplomatic pressure. I'm gonna go with that. We need a second operative. Alright, where to send you? Go over to Guarda. Ship building completed. Light cruiser. After almost a year and a half of construction, the British light cruiser we ordered underwent several sea trials and is finally ready to be officially commissioned into the Navy. The vessel is docked at Portuguese port and her crew awaits orders. Good. Can we get another? Low manpower. Well, you guys are gonna do that. And this light cruiser doesn't belong in a group of subs. Split selected task force in half. No. Okay. Select this one plus those. And this. Not them. Merge them. Thank you. Those are all 2s. I want this one to break away. Okay. Which are you? Right. One of these is the one I want. Yeah, you're the one I want. You're gonna go with that. And you are gonna merge. Correct. You are all 2s. And you are not. However, I still want you to have the same commander, so how do I attach you? No, I don't want to create a new task force. I want you to be a new task force under them. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, you do that. And you do that. And we're going to be using some gas. Okay, everyone's training then. I think everything's good? Everything should be good. We are good. Low manpower. Not good, but... Field Hospital 2. Perfect. Stop the presses. We have research to do. We're doing that. We're doing that. Good things are happening. How... It is 1940. It is time to expand upon our infantry equipment. Free dockyard. Indeed. Free civilian factory. Right. Peace conference. The Kingdom of Hungary took 20 states. Czechoslovakia was annexed. The Kingdom of Romania was annexed. Okay. We see how the world's shaping up. So, look at that. Okay, Bulgaria is the former puppet who now stands alone. Has Bulgaria been kind of called into this war, or what's the deal here? Bulgarian war on Austria. Attackers war goal. Attackers Bulgaria, defenders Austria. Yeah, Bulgaria is not long for this world. And France still can't end its civil war. How is Brazil doing? Still economy civilian. Right. I need to when in doubt, counterintelligence. But that should be enough to get me another person. Advanced machine tool. It's 1940. I should check the research tree the next time I have research. How is my Navy doing in its training? Okay, automatic split off is on. Good. Research. Yeah, I wanted to check this 39, 40. It's 1940. Yeah, we need computing machines. Free dockyard. We're up to 11. Modify government. Indeed. Army experience gain is Naval experience gain. I'm eventually going to fight at some point. In which case, when you fight, you gain a lot of military experience for your army. But right now, I don't have any. I'd love to have some, but I just don't have any because my guys are trained. I could continue to drill them and use equipment and manpower, but I don't want to do that. So with this, I could get regular army experience so that I can upgrade those templates. But this seems like a waste of a theorist. What I would really like is an Air Force allow free elections. Is that even something I'm going to do? That just doesn't sound like something I will be doing. Yeah, that should be in here somewhere. Allow free elections. Right here. Definitely not ever doing that. So I'm not going to be able to get the air theorist, which is really the theorist I usually get because I can soak up theorist points and then make a good airframe way down the way and then mass produce a really good airplane way down the way and take over the skies. But I'm thinking the naval theorist for me might be the way to go because you know I'm always going to need that naval XP to upgrade. Not really though. I mean, I don't plan to create a really complex navy. I plan to get 1940-ish destroyers, 1940 subs, and maybe some sort of capital ship to throw in with the destroyers. Probably aircraft carriers. And so I don't see the naval theorist being that important. I think maybe I should go with the military theorist. I've talked myself into it. Let's do it. And look, we're already up to 4 army experience. We can almost think about changing something. France took 9 states. French Commune was annexed. Hey, France ended its civil war finally. Congratulations, France. Who's now just confused. But hey, that's fine. Continue to be confused. We are all for you. and I am slowly dwindling stability. It's going up. Kingdom of Hungary took 3 states. Bulgaria was at next. Passive defense. Okay, so Hungary's getting all the spoils of the war. Have you noticed this? Poor Austria didn't get any of Czechoslovakia. If I was Austria, I'd be feeling a tad bit, well, I'd be feeling like I'm getting the short end of the stick of this agreement here. But that is interesting. Okay. Oh, we did, whatchamacallits? Recruiting an operative. There we go. That's exactly what we need. And now, can we take you to build a network? Quiet intel. With it, we'll highlight the suitable states and click on a state to start the mission. Boost ideology. An intel network is required. How do we send you there? Control-Alt-click to send a ping to allies. No, that's not what I want to do. To send you there. Learning curves. Can I only do a normal network? Why can't I do a quiet network? An Intel network is required. So I have to build an Intel network in order to build a quiet Intel network? Okay. Seems counterproductive. There we go. There were noises. Noises mean good things, I think. Means we're going to continue to make submarines very slowly because we're limited by the steel, not the number of plants we have to make it. Free civilian factories. Right. And with that, I should get how many more dockyards? 3. That should give me enough dockyards, actually. I should be able to stop building dockyards. Bolivia is Kurdista joins the Bolivarian Alliance. That sounds interesting. Okay, you guys are still working on getting your stuff. You're working on getting your stuff. Okay. And Bolivarian Alliance. So Mexico's nearly chewed up and spat out. But Bolivia and Paraguay have merged. Interesting. And how is Brazil doing? We need to fix that fascist problem. Alright, it's 1940. We need that right there. Didn't I say research? There we go. Italy declares war on Greece. Italy lays claim on Greek territory, citing the Roman Empire as a forerunner to the modern Italian state. Italy has claimed that an independent Greek state has no right to exist. Instead, the Greek territories must acknowledge Italian supremacy in the Aegean, or have it seized by force. Greece has denounced the claims as ludicrous. However, Italy has the backing of the Pact of Rome. Indeed, Italy does. And in a normal game, Great Britain would have jumped on that, and that would have pulled France in, and that would have pulled, Canada and everybody else in. But no. Wars are staying regionalized because everyone's broken up, and I love it. This is great. An operative can be recruited. We've got Teresa de Albuquerque, well-groomed, safecracker, and tough. Well, Teresa, you are the one. Now, what do I do with you, Teresa? I think I send you off to build an intel network in Why does it say not there? Cannot build networks. Why? Not a suitable state to start the mission. Well, I guess I don't have much of an option. You're going there, to Sao Paulo. Huh. More dockyards. A lot more dockyards. And no national focus. I can do this now. More research. And free civilian factories. Which means I can go back to military factories. There. There. That'll do for now. So should I add the intel? I'm not sure what to do here. I really just want to do propaganda. Daily stability drift. Daily, no, not propaganda. I want to boost ideology. Not aligned. Yes. And you, I want to do the same thing. Yes. Base, 0.1, psychological warfare, +2.5, scaled to 3%. Other operatives, e.g. faction members on same mission, 50%, national coverage, 7%. Boost the support of local political party, daily knowledge, base, 0.1. Alright, well, I guess that's as good as I'm going to get here. It's going up. And we're getting some Navy experience. That's good. Yeah, I don't think Greece has much of a shot of holding off Hungary and Italy. And Austria, who doesn't get any of the table scraps. Faro? Yeah. Go on down there. Free dockyards. How many? One? I need to get some destroyers building. We are so short of steel. It's not even funny. Is it worth it? What am I researching right now? I'm not really researching anything in the ship department. Should I be? Maybe I should. I want to get 1940 hull and that before I build new ships. Well, that's not everything I want. That would give me the active sonar, that would give me the depth charge throwers and the smoke screen, so these destroyers would be effective against subs. But they probably should have an improved basic light battery to give them some ability to... Or what's this? Secondary battery. Cruisers and heavy ships. Cruisers and their light. Well, which ones is for destroyers then? Yeah, it's gonna be this light battery here. Well, we are actually going to be opening up a new research slot right there. And that's what we will finish off the destroyer research with. Oh, some sort of grease was left alive, evidently. Are you a puppet? Kingdom of Hungary. Improved infantry equipment. It's 40. Yeah, this looks good-ish. Special forces would be interesting. Don't quite have the XP to be making a new template though. So nope. No. Nope. Possibly. No, really should brush this so that we can start making useful ships. That's what we're gonna do. Right, I've got 10 army experience. Can I change my primary template to be good-ish, better than it was? It's gonna cost 10 to put in anti-air and 10 for a damn son of a damn. Alright, well, get the anti-air in there. It's going to take a while to get the logistic company on there. Or not the field hospital. China restores German rule to Tsingtao. Okay, that's interesting. Naval Research Institute, perfect. Now we're fully researching. We are up to snuff with the research category. And we can... probably shouldn't. It's not time yet. No, it's not time yet. What is it time for, though? What would be useful? 2 military factories. Steel, North Angola. That sounds very yum. I think it's time to get some manpower from the non-core states. And it's time to get that destroyer hull. And now we are rocking with kerosene. We're burning with kerosene. Something like that. We are not the most backwards and obsolete country in the world. I think we've improved from that state that we were in at the beginning of the game. Alright, is it time to start building fuel silos and radar facilities and anti-air and all that fun stuff? No. Radar stations, maybe. But no. I'm not in danger right now. I'm not under any threat at this moment in time. Civilian factories? Military factories. Civilian factories to get more steel? Sounds like a good idea. It does. It would make my military factories and dockyards more effective. Yes. Then why don't I? Because I won't end up trading it? Yes, I will. Alright, free military factory. For what? What do we need? We need more towed artillery. Got it. Good. Let's do it. Sweet. Actually, we're getting low on manpower. Where is... Stop doing this. There. I probably I'm gonna... I might regret having done that. Because I'm about to get more manpower from the stuff I'm researching right now. It'll be fine. Not a big deal. Is it though? It is kind of a big deal. Nah, it'll be good. Interesting. Support weapons. Nice. Research slots. Good. Researching what? Question mark. Exclamation mark. It's 1940. Yes. Armor, no. Artillery. We added anti-air. Yes, we did. Okay. Navy experience coming along. How's my research into destroyers coming? 93 days. Finland joins Central Powers. Wait. Central Powers? Korea joins the West Pacific Treaty Organization. Earlier today, the state of Japan and Korea issued a joint statement that the latter has now been formally granted member status of the West Pacific Treaty Organization. Whether this partnership... I love it! I love it! All these small little factions forming. This has been the best game of Hearts of Iron I have played in such a long time. Central Powers. Look at that. Germany is in a small faction. Finland and Germany. Oh, wow. I'm loving it. I can't get over how well this playthrough is working. Who are these people? Is this Korea? Oh, that's Japan. That's Japan. I have it sorted by factions, don't I? What happened to Australia has left the Commonwealth? Have you? Why? Because you didn't want to be a part of it? No? Australia didn't want to be part of the Commonwealth. Canada's part of the Commonwealth. Canada's the only one left in the Commonwealth? The Commonwealth has abandoned Canada to be the Commonwealth by itself. That's what it looks like. It most certainly does. Did Canada do something to anger everyone? Canada turned communist. I see. I think we told Canada to do that too. And that's why the others said, piss off. Got it. Okay. This is cool. I'm loving this. I'm loving this playthrough. This is really enjoyable. Modify government. Probably should. Infantry equipment. Motorized. Infantry is more useful. Not doing aircrafts anytime soon. Not doing tanks anytime soon. Has completed Portuguese artillery. Military factory. Right. Needed for upgrade. Quite a bit. Actually being stockpiled. Let's get some more of that infantry equipment out there, shall we? Free civilian factories. Let's make more of those free civilian factories. We're kind of running out of slots. Fuel silo would be in order before we run out of spots. So we have a full line of civilian factories and another one of 8. And we are... what are we... probably need to trade a couple of those 8 away to get more steel. It's probably that time. Logistics, production, construction, trade. We don't need the tungsten, thankfully. But we do need the steel. And the chromium. Wait, no, I don't need chromium. I'm extracting chromium. Well, let's stick with the United Kingdom, or should we go with German Reich? No, stay with the United Kingdom. And this deal will use factories currently constructing buildings. Yeah, that's fine. How many more units of steel will that get us? We have 336 cowboys required for this trade. I'm at 16. Send. Alright. That improved things a little bit. We'll be making some things a little quicker. And yeah, the drop-off is on the Navy. That's fine. The drop-off can be on the Navy. Improved computing machines. Good. It's 1940. 57 days, but it would be ahead of time. It's not giving me a ahead of time penalty. Well, why build the old fire control when I can build the new one without an ahead of time penalty? Okay. And that'll be ready for this destroyer. Fuel refinery. It's 40. We're golden here. That's 41 tech. We're currently concentrating on trying to make a good destroyer, which could possibly use destroyer torpedo attack. 369 days, 145 days, 59 days. I think that's... an open power mount for small caliber guns for use on smaller ships. Mounting this module increases light gun attack, which helps in engaging enemy screening ships. And that'll be done just before the destroyer hull. So I think we're going to have a pretty decent destroyer we're going to be able to build here shortly. El Salvador joins the Comintern. That is terrible. Catholic Mexico joins the Comintern. That's actually interesting because that puts the Comintern right next to the U.S. Very, very interesting. Holy common turn. Venezuela joins the Dominican Republic. They're falling like a deck of cards. This is not good. So, you know how I like those small factions. This is rapidly turning into not such a small faction anymore. Shouldn't you be showing an updated status here? It said Venezuela joined the common turn. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not showing up. Well, we know it happened. Yeah, I need to get this stuff done. I need these resources. However, how's my Brazil situation going on? Slow is how it's going. Two naval bases, 3 naval bases, 1 infrastructure, 1 building slot. Alright, there we go. And actually, I think I need to expand upon my intelligence capacity. Max out our defense capacities. I'd like to get another operative. What do I need for another operative? Depth charge thrower, okay. No available slots to recruit an operative. You can get the first slot by building the intelligence agency. Another slot is made available after the 5th upgrade. More slots can be obtained as a spy master for every second country joining your faction, excluding Puppet. Alright, there is no other way to get any more operative slots, evidently, so I've got as many operatives as I'm going to have, unless I become a faction leader. Alright, 40 days away. 11 attack enemy. I don't know. Do I really need that depth charge mortars? Probably not. No. I don't necessarily need that. So let's get to stuff we really need. It's 1940. We will need improved artillery. Okay, another Olympic Games happened, evidently. And we're slowly working that ideology. Improved anti-air. Yes, let's do it. Declared war on Nicaragua. Free civilian factories. It's building a silo. This building provides the state with +1 fuel gain from refineries. Oh, I don't have that tech yet. What the heck? Really? I don't? Terrible me. Bad me. Right. I think it would be good to be able to store a little bit more fuel. Yes. Okay. Portugal needs to take over Brazil quickly because I'm running out of territory to build on. Mexico's going crazy, which basically means the Comintern's going crazy. Wait, what? Hold on. Huh? Nicaragua joined the Soviet Union. I'm a little confused as to what's going on here. Wasn't Mexico part of the Comintern? It's now part of the West Pacific Treaty Organization? Right? How'd that happen? Japanese war on Nicaragua. Attackers' war goals. State of Japan and Catholic Mexico versus Nicaragua, Soviet Union. Canada Popular State. Canada went full bat crazy. It did. Well, that's the big war. This has been the biggest war of the match, and I knew it was going to be caused by the Comintern eventually. The fact is, I think the Comintern's a little bit too big, too strong, too hug-boxy, if you will, than the rest of the factions. Like the Central Powers is a nice small little faction, the Polish faction's nice and small. The Pact of Rome is a little more on the large side, but even the Pact of Rome would have a hard time against the Comintern. Anyway, I need to take care of whatever happened there. I've learned some technology, and so now I can learn new technologies. And that would be ahead of time. This would be behind time quite a bit. And I'm actually probably getting to the point to where I'm going to start to build radar stations. So, not such a bad idea, actually. Let's do that. I'm up to 60,000 manpower. I could probably train one of you guys. There. There we go. Basic light battery, done. Research slot here. Navy's going to be fine for a little while. Industry is good till 41. Engineering is sort of good. Atomic research. This, maybe we want to start on atomic. We probably should if we want to nuke anyone. I mean, we're running out of space to build things, and we probably do want to build a reactor. Let's do it. Free civilian factories. Indeed. That means trying to figure out something to build. I want the nuclear reactor to go there. So I can't actually build anything in our primary territory. Wait, we got something here. Oh. What interesting thing could we throw in down here? We could throw in I'd like a synthetic refinery, but we don't actually have that unlocked for some bizarre reason. Otherwise, a civilian factory is never bad. Yeah, civilian factory. Infrastructure in Angola, that'll be good. It'll give us somewhere to build. And there we are. Destroyer hull, and now let's try to rectify that problem. What was the problem? We don't have synthetic oil. We need that. Okay. Now, build ship. Light engine. Right, so far we got a nice little destroyer being made. What do we put on here? Anti-submarine warfare, depth charges. Yes. So we'll throw out the depth charges. Probably. Where's the smoke? No smoke? What is smoke automatic? Do I not have to put it? Two anti-air launchers. I don't know. I kind of sort of don't know. So depth charge will take care of the submarine issue. Right? Right. 2 depth charges doesn't really do any more or less. With this, I could put in another torpedo launcher, which greatly enhances my torpedo attack. I think having that extra torpedo attack makes the destroyer much more dangerous versus potentially bigger ships. I want the 2AA because my destroyers are going to tend to be operating with aircraft carriers, so I want them to have that anti-air power to take on anything in the air. And the primary purpose of a destroyer, of course, is to destroy submarines. So we have the sonar capacity, we have the... Is this fire control doing anything major for us? Well, it's enhancing our anti-air, which is actually something fairly major. Yeah. I think I'm fine with this. I could switch that out to throw in a passive hydrophones to go along with the active hydrophones, and we would probably have better sub detection. But if I did that, we would more than likely lose significant anti-air capability. Right now it's 5.6. And if I threw in passive hydrophones, we're down to 4.8. Sub-detection of 12. I don't think... Well, 2 active sonars shouldn't really... It wouldn't work. You can't have more than 1 active sonar on a ship. But can I in-game? I can. It seems silly. That would bring my sub-detection up to 15. Which is, of course, the primary job of a destroyer is to find submarines. But if I swap this out to this fire control, I lower the reliability of the ship, evidently. And I lose a fair amount of sub-detection, but I do gain a bit of anti-air. $180 production cost, where the sonar is only 60. And reliability goes up. I lose that anti-air capacity. Honestly, I think this is better. Because again, the primary job of a submarine is to find, or a destroyer is to find submarines and neutralize the submarines. Yes, this is, as bizarre as this is, we're going to have 2 active sonars on this submarine, so maybe I can... One of the active sonars is actually a helicopter dropping active sonar buoys. Yes, I'll just pretend that's the way it is in my mind. If some of you are not aware, I am retired Navy. And I was a sonar technician in the Navy, so I happen to know a thing or two about sonar. So that's where I'm coming from here. What should we name our said DD? JJDD 40. Sure. Seems sensitive, straightforward. It makes sense. Okay. Why not? Save 43. Design over maximum count of... Okay, there we are. Over maximum count of 1 sonar modules. Will you let me put a passive and? No. Okay. Yeah. There we are. We're going to have to do it this way. Well, that solved our issue. It's the best sub detection we're going to get out of this because we're only allowed to put the 1 module on. There we go. Alright, now let's get those being produced. We'll take, actually I want those to be higher in the priority list. We'll drop a bit of that off of there. A little bit of this for a little bit of that. No convoys will be made that way. Alright, that works. I'm fine with it. There we go. Now we have a decent destroyer being produced. Time out. Let's just let's come to terms with what just happened here. Great Britain has joined the Central Powers. Italy has declared war on Great Britain. So here it is, folks. The Central Powers, which comprise Finland, Germany, Great Britain, are at war with Hungary, Italy, Austria. This is fun. I like this. This is really going to spice things up. Italy and Great Britain are going to be punching. Germany and Hungary are going to be punching. Honestly, I think the Roman Pact is in trouble. The Pact of Rome, they kind of have bigger versions of themselves taking them on. You know, in a one-on-one versus Germany and Hungary, I know who I would take. In a one-on-one versus Great Britain and Italy, I know who I would take. And with the little guy out, Finland versus Austria, I don't know, I think Finland and Austria match up pretty well. So this will be entertaining. No doubt about it. But with that, this is probably a good place to put a wrap in this episode. In the next episode, we will watch as the world burns. And yeah, the world is burning. We have the Central Powers and the Roman Pact squaring off in Europe. We have the Japanese, Korean, Mexican conglomerate facing off against Canada and the Soviet Union. And yeah, we've got some big clashes happening, but they're not as giant as what usually happens in this game. And so I'm loving it. I am loving this playthrough. Anyway, I am James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. Hopefully you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. If so, please smash that like button, subscribe, and until the next time, all, peace.